Good morning, and good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whenever you're watching this one. We're at South Shore, obviously, right next to South Pier here, Velvet Coaster, right opposite us, obviously, as you can see. But I've just had a ride up on the Beast, the new wheels. So, you see where we are. They're just there, that's the old outdoor baths, what's now the Grosvenor and the water park. But yeah, I had a little ride up. The new wheels got me here quite safely. You can see Pleasure Beach, that's ready for open. I think it's the 18th, isn't it? I'll find out actually and put on tomorrow's. I'll do an early morning tomorrow. I've not done one today because I had that. I had a video to put on from round Central and what have you when it was right out and the time was right out. If you remember that. Enjoyed that walk when that tide was out. They were quite good. So yeah, round South Shore, there's the Mean Machine. Got me here right safe. I've got to go and get a little helmet, you know, a bike helmet. I want to get some lights. I do have, I'll just show you quickly. I've already got, this came with it, and I've got the key on me, you know, the lock. That came with it. I want to get a seat. But the gears and everything work fine. You can see how I've got my pretend GoPro on. I've actually recorded me getting up here from North Pier to South. Only took 10 minutes or something like that. So yeah, that was quite good. Oh, and the tyre I need for it, the back tyre. That is literally non-existent just about. Without slicks. But yeah, it's road ridden, whatever you want to call it, really well up to here. Yeah, so South Pier just here, as you can see. Pablo's over the road, and the Lucky Star, renamed obviously. I've worked there when Sean had there and also down Central. Used to prize bingo in that one on Station Road. And in the other one was the Donkey Derby, you know, throw the balls up and get the camel dart, whatever you want to call it, you know, one of them. If you see here, this is where the go-karts used to be. But then you can see just from about here, you can see how big of a space they had. It's a shame, innit, that it's gone now. There's still the go-karts up at Uncle Tom's cabin. Just opposite the old boating pool, lake, whatever you want to call it. We'll have a wander around in a minute. I'll pick the Mean Machine up and we'll have a walk. But yeah, it's really quiet. This is being filmed. It's the last day of February 28th. And we'll have a wander up this way. We'll just get the bag because I don't want it nicking. I know it's not going to win any prizes for beauty. I mean, let's go this way. We'll go this way. See if we can still do it by seat. Should be able to do. Yeah, that's better. It's cold on the handlebars. So yeah, Velvet Coaster, fantastic views from there. If you've never been in the summer or on a sunny day. When I came out, it was really sunny. But now, look, she even drives herself. Isn't she good? Come on, this way. Left a bit. Good on you. Yeah, so everyone's getting... It's looking like most places are opening on the 18th, but I will find out. I'll get the proper facts for you. Maybe for tomorrow morning. Yeah, Grosvenor Casino here. This is all what used to be the outdoor swimming baths, obviously. I think it was about 83 it was eventually knocked down because my mate, I think I've said before, Martin used to live on there on Withnall Road. That's Withnall just there. And when we were at school, we used to come down to Martin's all the time. And then we'd come here at school like 78, 83. But I can never remember the baths being open. I really can't. And then it went to Sandcastle, obviously. Now, over the road, I may have said before, but along the wall there, this wall that you could see, you know, the wall just going along there. Do you remember when they used to have the snakes and what have you? They were like pythons, and you could get your photo taken with them. And a biker never did. No, that weren't for biker. There's a new travel lodge there at the back. Well, new, you know what I mean. And what I was saying before about the Lucky Star, where the Velvet Coaster is now, that used to be the Lucky Star. Lucky Star Arcade, if you remember. Yeah, the waterfall's not on. Obviously still out of season. If you don't know the prices, I'll show you the prices. They might have offers on and that now and again. Hopefully that's coming out for you. This gives you an idea of what there is. I'll be quite honest, I've never been in. Never. Flagstaff Gardens public toilets. Oh yeah, when they're open. They certainly weren't during lockdown when it came up here. Osborne Road, just there where the taxi's coming out of. That one's Osborne. Sorry, I'm going a bit fast there. Yeah, I'm going to have to go in actually. My mate we was on about getting season tickets for the Pleasure Beach, you know, but it's like Linda reminded me a few days ago, but you don't like heights nowadays, you know, which is very, very true. But, you know, it's one of them, innit? You have to, hang on a minute, I'm just trying to get right here. Yeah, I bought that GoPro. Well, it's not a GoPro, it's a cheapo sports camera. I bought two together for about 18 months ago. I think it was about 20 quid for the two. But there's loads of accessories in that with them. Loads of accessories. Is my hand in the way though? The big one. I'll have to try and get used to this, pushing the bike and filming at the same time. I think I'm going to just go another ride a bit further down. I'm not going to go quite to St Anne's because you forget you've got to get back. So I'll watch what's happening. Yeah, just watch how far you try and go, you know what I mean, until you get a bit more used to it. But it's been fine on the way down here. It's probably quicker coming along the prom, you know, than in the car. Literally. Not so bad in the car this time of year, obviously, but once it starts to be season, and we've seen what the promenade's like before, it's just gets horrendous. Oh, Tower Dungeon is that, yeah. Yeah, the prom gets horrendous, doesn't it? Paradise Rooms were there as well, believe it or not. Little and large were on at the time, going back quite a few years again. Noah's Ark, just visible there. No longer in use, but they use it to get through now, don't they? I remember going on it. Again, donkeys years ago. The Heritage Tours office, a little hut. Yeah, this is where they turn round. You can see how they come along here. And just turn round here, the trams. presume they've got the fencing round it. Don't tell me that little hut's been vandalised or something. You won't believe it, would you? You really wouldn't. But do you know what? I've really enjoyed this little walk, this little ride, should I say. It's good. Like I say, feeling better. This last week, it's like a total transformation. That fogginess has got, it's still a little, but nothing like what was. Feeling like you're not really there, if you know what I mean. Yeah, horrible. Horrible. And the fatigue and that. Better than I've been for ages. Right, we'll leave it here then, I presume. Well, you've been alright with that little wander. We've not been down South Shore for ages. We're not having any transport. Anyway, most of all, stay safe. You know what it is? Have a cracking day.